President-elect Donald Trump today filled more top cabinet posts and was named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. In his interview with the magazine, Trump appeared to soften on one aspect of his immigration stance, a move that could keep thousands of families together. Brandon Walker joining us live tonight with more on this apparent shift in policy. Brandon.
Yeah, Bill, we're talking about what's called the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA. Up until now, President-elect Donald Trump has said that he would undo policies put into place by current President Obama, but today's comments in Time Magazine may suggest a change of heart.
I consider this a very, very great honor.
President-elect Donald Trump had high praise Wednesday over being named Time Magazine's Person of the Year. With the title came an interview during which Mr. Trump appears to have softened his stance on an Obama-era directive, allowing some young undocumented immigrants to stay in the U.S. The program is called Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA.
Children who had come here before a certain point in time and who had not committed crimes and were eligible for a status to continue being here without the fear of deportation.
Beto Cardenas is counsel at Vinson & Elkins law firm. He specializes in immigration law. Some 740,000 Dreamers, as they're called, have benefited from DACA. It's an executive action put into place by President Obama in 2012. On the trail, Mr. Trump had said he would overturn President Obama's immigration orders. But in his interview with Time, Mr. Trump said, quote, "We're going to work something out that's going to make people happy and proud." He continued, quote, "They, the Dreamers, got brought here at a very young age. They've worked here, they've gone to school here. Some were good students, some have wonderful jobs, and they're in Never Never Land because they don't know what's going to happen."
I do believe there is a way for America to come together, and this may be a first step.
And Cardenas adds that some 70,000 people here in the city of Houston alone could be affected by a change to DACA. He adds that any big change would be, in effect, the only thing that would be the right answer, he puts it, would be legislative change and not an executive action. There have been proposals on the table in Congress, though till now they've been caught in gridlock. We're live tonight in Midtown. I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC Channel 2 News.